Alright, there you go. My son was using the camera, so he messed with the settings and it was like really zoomed in. I couldn't figure out how to back it up, but it's good now. It is currently 11 p.m. We're here at the spot getting stuff ready. It's been a really long week. We got the keys on Saturday. It is now Friday and we've got everything painted. Almost everything is over here already. We got light up, internet up. We got the big display cases here. We're currently working on signage outside. I don't know if you could see up there on the, let me open the door real quick. Oh, you can't really see it, but on the marquee up there, the bottom one, that bottom one is missing the channel box, whatever you want to call it. They took them off to get ours done, so they're gonna wipe them, add our info, and then they're making the sign for us out front too. That one, both signs were estimated to take about 4 weeks to get done, but they said it'll be done by next week. So not even a week it'll take for it to be done, which is crazy. I'm excited about that. I'll definitely show you guys that once it's up. We got a lot of stuff we're going through. As you can see, we got tons of clothing. We got stuff already hung up on racks. I gotta set up the racks on the wall over there. Then we gotta organize all this clothes. There's a lot of it. And then not only that, we got tons of space that we need to fill in with the games. As you can see, the display cases are really empty. Oh yeah, I set up the TVs up there. Most of those don't work. They're just gonna be for display. But we got some consoles here. I got the Halo Xbox right here. This one needs some repairs on the disc drive, so I'm gonna take care of that next week. We got a PS1 ready to go. We got an N64 ready to go. We got a GameCube, a Wii. We got a Super Nintendo, Dreamcast. Then we got some handhelds. We got this Mario Edition 3DS. This is part of that collection we bought the other day. I don't even think we had a chance to show you guys. I'll run through that right now. We got this Pokemon White DSi. This one is super clean. I'm excited to put this one out. We've had this one for a few months. A lot of this stuff, well, this one we've had for a while stored. We've had that one for a while stored. We've had a bunch of stuff that I've been holding for when we open up a new location and a bigger spot, so we can have like really cool items out. So I'll let you guys know which ones they are, but this is another piece we picked up actually today. You guys saw when we went to go grab it. We didn't get to record after because we were so busy, but this one is complete, in great condition, has the manual. It's super clean. I was surprised it was actually as clean as it was when we got it, but we got that one going out when we open. We got tons of stuff over here as well. A lot of these are what we picked up last night. I think I showed you guys that either in the last video or earlier in this video. We have a Pokemon Black DSi. It's the matching one with the white. So these are going to be available too. The only issue is, where is it? On this side. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't feel like taking it out right now, but it's missing the volume button. I just ordered another Black DSi for parts, so I'm going to replace that. Should be good to go. We got some GameCube bangers in here. Smash Classic. I know we got a Sunshine in here. Time Splitters 1 and 2. We got Tony Hawk Underground, Mega Man, Command Mission. Just really good titles. PS2 games as well. Scarface, Sopranos, Vice City, SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, Naruto, that one's a classic. Then going on over here, we got Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This one was part of that collection we bought the other day. Then we got Resident Evil 2. We got these triple packs right here. We got these about 2 weeks ago. These were also games that I was holding on to from when we opened. Then we got some Spyros, Eternal Night. We got Dawn of the Dragon, and then we got A New Beginning. These are being resurfaced right now. These were part of that collection we bought the other day, alongside these and that Mario 3DS XL that we have. We got these two Platinum and Diamond Pokemon games. These, we got them loose, but we had recently picked up a huge collection of box onlys for Pokemon, and I think we had some Mega Man games as well, box only. I'll show you guys that later, but these are both box only, so we got these to complete. These right here, and these are both with manual and everything, super clean, so I'm excited to put these out. We also did get Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. This one is super clean, part of that collection we bought. These are also from that collection. Really good titles. PS2, Need for Speed Underground, Call of Duty, Vice City, San Andreas, another Spyro, Guitar Hero 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica. Hopefully it's not super blurry. You can see that. We got Shadow the Hedgehog. We got some Super Nintendo games. We got Super Mario World. We got Quake 2. We got some Genesis games. We did get a Genesis in, so I'm excited to have that, you know, available. It's gonna be our first Genesis ever available here at the garage. We got a Zelda. What else is in here? Rampage, just really good stuff. And then down here in the display case, we got the crazy Juggernaut fridge. It looks beautiful in this display case. We're gonna get some lights to install inside here so it can really be bright and have it can like showcase the inventory that's in here really well. And then we got the night vision goggles, the Modern Warfare 2 ones. I don't know if you can see it well on camera, but once we get the lights installed and everything, I'll show you guys again. A lot of stuff happening. It's crazy. It's been super smooth. Our biggest issue has been the AC. It works fine, but it's not working as good as it should be. I think the restroom vent and one of the backroom vents isn't blowing air, which is a big problem because it gets hot back there. So we called, you know, the AC guy in. He's gonna take care of it. They're working on that. So hopefully that's done by next week. And then another thing, you know, as far as opening a business, there's a lot of, you know, back end stuff that you need to do as far as permits. You gotta schedule inspections. You gotta, you know, have everything up to standards, I guess, for with the city. One of the things that is a big issue that's actually kind of new when we opened one location, our first location ever, but it was back in 2022, I think, 2021, around there. I don't remember. It was a while back, but, well, hold on. 2022, because it was 3 years ago. We opened it up, and it was really smooth, no issues that I can remember. But when we opened up the second spot, which was right next door with the clothing, they changed a few things. We needed lit up exit signs that are hardwired into the box with permanent power. And then it needed a backup battery, so if for any reason the power went out, those exit signs stayed on. And we need one for each exit, and we have 3 in this location. So when we opened up our second spot, we had 2 exits. We had 2 exits in that spot, and you know, the owner of the building was upset about it, that we had to do that, whatever. But you know, we had to take care of it. He took care of it. He, you know, called the electrician. They took care of that issue, and it took about 2 months for us to get that one open, which was stressful. It was not a good time for me. I was really upset because we had a lot of clothing that, you know, we had money in that was just sitting. It was just a whole huge process. A lot of business stuff that, you know, you don't really, you know, I don't really talk about, or, you know, you probably don't know if you haven't opened up, you know, a store or something. There's just a lot of, you know, technical things that you need to be on top of. And that issue is also here. The only signs that this location had is actually in the back room. There's this paper exit sign. This one does glow in the dark, but those aren't allowed anymore. And like I said, we have 3 different exit signs. So I called the owner. I let him know what's up. I'm like, hey, just let you know, with the fire marshal inspection, we need this done. And he didn't know about it. It's like I said, it's a new thing. He was gonna try and get us grandfathered in, since he's already, you know, I guess he's owned the building for a while, whatever, or he's done, you know, I don't know, this whole thing. But electrician stopped by. He's taking a look at it, see what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna install them, but you know, that's just part of it. So that's gonna take the longest, but I think by next week we should be good to go. After that inspection, we're done 100%, and we can literally open if we want to. But we got a lot of other things to do as far as setting up the whole shop. So it's been an eventful, we got the keys on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's been 6 days since we got the keys, and we've done so much. It's been a huge blessing because, like I said, it's been the last location we opened, it was a huge process, a lot of delays, but this has been the smoothest ever. It's been, you know, quick. I'm really excited to open up. I'm excited to have space. If you guys are not local, if you've never been to our downtown location, it was small. This location alone, the front end of it, not even count, I'm not counting the back, the back rooms, the storage area in the back, just the front alone is bigger than both locations combined. There's so much space. You can breathe. In the other location, we're trying to walk by each other, excuse me, let me get through, whatever. And here it's just, you know, I think yesterday when we got that huge collection of games with the GameCube and the PS2, I had my whole family here. My parents, my brothers, my uncle, my cousin, my wife, my kid. I forgot they were here. That's how much space we have. They didn't bother us, we didn't bother them. We weren't in the way of each other. And that other spot, we'd be, you know, oh, excuse me, let me get through, whatever. So it's just been a crazy experience. I really love it. I love the space. I feel like I can breathe. It's just, you know, such a huge shift. We've been over there for 3 years in the downtown location, and it's just, you know, it was tough. It's hard to, I felt claustrophobic, you know. It wasn't really the best area. There's a lot of homeless people in that area. A lot of those homeless people come in, try and ask for money. You know, it's just a whole thing. You know, we had to work really hard to get people in store. We had to do a lot of reels, a lot of promotion, a lot of Facebook. And in this location, it's just a good spot. We're right next to Starbucks, and a lot of the customer base that goes to Starbucks is like perfect for this area. And the Starbucks next to us is actually only drive-through and pickup. So there's a lot of people. You can't go inside. It's only you can either drive through or you can get down and you can wait for your coffee, and it's outside. And you just sit outside, you chill. You cannot. There's no indoor, you know, area to sit down inside. So there's always people sitting down waiting for their coffee. And easily, you know, while they're waiting, they can come by, you know, check out the shop. You know, it's just a really good area where you know, Starbucks is right there. There's a restaurant next to it. Then we got Whataburger, we got Popeyes, we got churches across the street. We have some thrifts. We have HEB down the road. The other way, we got Walmart. We got, you know, there's just so much in this area. It's one of the busiest areas in Brownsville. Like I said in that first video I posted about about us opening a new location, and you know, it's just a crazy, you know, area to be in. We won't have to work as hard to get people in here. You know, just us with our signs. Our signs are gonna be crazy. I can't wait to show you guys that. But the signs are gonna look crazy. That should help us get people in. Starbucks should help us get people in. So, you know, it's just overall, it's just gonna be crazy. I'm excited to see how, you know, how everything pans out. Of course, we're not gonna stop the eBay. We're not gonna stop the website. It's gonna be a little bit slower these next 2-3 weeks, just because I want to have really good inventory for the store, like all those DSs. Like I said, a lot of stuff that we have going out for the grand opening is stuff I've held on to for this situation. I've for the last 2, 3, 4 years, we've been getting stuff in. I've been holding on to it because you know, when we open up a bigger location in a spot like this, I wanted to have all that stuff ready, you know, for this. So now it's happening. So now it's all available. The fridge, the Xbox. I got this PlayStation TV right behind me. It's the 3D one. This one goes for, I think, like $350 if I'm not mistaken. Last time I checked. I've had that for a few months. I'm sitting on it because I wanted to wait for what, you know, this situation. And now that we're gonna be open in a bigger location, in a better area, that's gonna be available. The fridge, the Call of Duty fridge is gonna be available. The original Halo Edition Xbox is gonna be available. All those handhelds are gonna be available. So, you know, I've just been kind of prepping for this as far as the games. We still got a bunch of clothing. I got some personals at the crib, clothing wise, that are insane. Some satin jackets. I got some puffers, some starter puffers, sport wise. I got some video game tees that I've been holding on to, some AOPs, racing AOPs, NASCAR AOPs, just some really, you know, some bangers that I've been holding on for this. But yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited for you guys to see it. I've been trying to record as much as I can, but we're trying to be, you know, as efficient as possible. It's hard for me to get the camera out, show you guys everything going on, but I'll try my best to, you know, stay on it. Now that we moved everything, which was the hardest part, now that we're done with the movement of bringing all the furniture over here, all the display cases, all the inventory, now it's straight up just organizing and getting everything ready. So I'm gonna have, you know, I guess more of a chance to record, show you guys everything going on. But yeah, I'm excited. Should be fun. I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram. This is our Instagram right here. Check out our website. We got stuff going out. Well, the last week has been slow. The last 6 days since we got the keys, but now that everything's over here, we can start moving again. Normal routine like we always do. We'll have more games going out every day. We're gonna start listing more on eBay, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. And make sure you guys are following. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys comment. Make sure you guys subscribe to stay updated with everything going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I was yapping for a minute, I just realized, but just been a lot of stuff going on that I wanted to, you know, put in this video. A lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of business stuff that I don't really talk about. I talk a lot about the games going on, what we picked up, but business wise, I haven't really sat down and, you know, spoken about it. I've never had a chance to document it either with the other 2 locations. So yeah, I'm exhausted. I need to head home already and get to rest. But it's absolutely insane, you know, the position we're in right now compared to 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I don't know. I don't even want to. I'm gonna go on another rant, so I'm just gonna stop there. Thank you again for watching. Stay updated. We got more videos coming out soon. Thank you for, you know, watching this whole video. If you did, it's pretty much it for today. Long day, long week. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you again. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you on the next one. Peace.